Dave.
Yeah, for a little bit in the morning hours are looking a little on the dark side. We might have some rains come through here, maybe some strong storms tomorrow morning too. Temperatures will add to that, and they're not cold by any stretch out there. We are in the upper 50s to around 60, and the winds are going at the moment too. Chillier up in the mountains at this hour, but we are mild down here with winds up out of the south, sustained 15 to 20 miles per hour. We've seen some gusts as high as 25 to 30 through the evening hours across the Piedmont. That will continue as we go into the overnight and through the first part of the day tomorrow too. Here's where the storms are at the moment, and the strong to severe ones are down over areas of Alabama, getting ready to push into areas of western Georgia, where we've just seen a severe thunderstorm watch issued. Tornado watches have been the case really through the day through Mississippi and into areas of Alabama as well. So we'll watch this line continue to push on off to the east, and it's moving at a pretty good speed right now. We do have a wind advisory that's in effect, and that's in effect not just with this line of storms, although that will create some wind in and of itself. We do have these wind alerts that are out there that will go on all day. In fact, this wind advisory starts at 4 a.m. and goes until 7 p.m. and these are some gusts that may cause some damage even outside of those storms. So remember that. Gusts up to 50 miles per hour possible across the Piedmont and even up into the mountains tomorrow. Could see some tree limbs down, could see some objects get tossed around if they're not anchored down, and maybe even some power outages we'll have to watch out for tomorrow as well. Clouds out there now. Try to get a little shower activity going earlier, but not the case. And you see this line now pushing through areas of central Tennessee and getting ready to push into Georgia at the moment. Here's the front that's with it, a secondary front behind that may give us some afternoon showers tomorrow. But this is a pretty powerful front. The low will move on off to the north and east, and it's pretty strong too. Well, here's the line tomorrow morning around 7 a.m. coming out of the mountains and getting into the foothills, and you see how strong this line is and how it moves through with quite amount of speed and vigor as we go on in through about 8, 9 o'clock in the morning. By mid-morning, as we get into the midday, you can see that rain really pushes on off to the east. By the time we get into tomorrow afternoon, down over eastern North Carolina, they could see some really big storms erupt down there, and we may have a few leftover scattered showers across the Piedmont tomorrow afternoon, and this whole time the winds will be up as well. So that's something we're going to have to watch for. Our severe storm threats that we're watching, heavy rains as that line moves through tomorrow morning. Could have some winds that could be damaging, and those could occur really about any time during the day. And there's a low probability, but there is a probability of maybe some isolated tornadoes developing. I think they'll be down to the east mostly, but it's something we'll have to watch here in the Piedmont too. This enhanced risk for severe storm activity really from the triangle and down to the east, but it's hard to really delineate where this line will go between the slight and enhanced values for the severe activity tomorrow. Either way, just note that there's a chance for some severe storms across the area as we go into the day tomorrow, and some of these winds could be pretty gusty tomorrow and cause some issues across the region. And here's that tornadic probability, and you sit there and say, Dave, it's like 5%, but that's pretty sizable when we rarely see that kind of come across our area and see that enhanced value, which we haven't seen an enhanced storm risk since about 2023, about 18 months ago or so. Showers and storms tomorrow into the afternoon around 57 or so. Some rains. They won't be as strong as some of the ones in the morning, but the winds will still be available. That powerful cold front moving through, maybe some heavy downpours in the morning too as that line moves through rather quickly, and then we'll have to watch for the afternoon showers and see if any thunderstorms develop out of that as well. We do clear out for Thursday. It'll be cooler. It'll still be windy and breezy on Friday near 60, and we've got a chance for showers early on Sunday morning as we introduce the first day of daylight savings time on Sunday morning.